Oh, I'm really excited. $100. You can't eat this, but they had like a whole stack of Valentine's Day cards, and this one was cute. It says, "Here's another cheesy Valentine's Day card," and then on the back, if you guys didn't know, the back of cards always tell you what it says on the inside. It says, "Will you brie mine?" And I thought that was really cute. Okay, but now that we're on the subject of cheese, I want to try this new Holy Smokes Dorothy's cheese. It looks super like craft cheese. I've never seen this at Trader Joe's. Holy Smokes. I'm wondering if it's Holy Smokes because it has a smoky taste, or if it's like Holy Smokes that's good. So I tried this quasi-prepare, and then I brought a knife. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to do that. It just kind of unwraps. Oh, that's easy. Thank you. Dorothy's Cheese must have watched my video, and they know that I have trouble opening things. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. It's like, it's not as soft as brie, but it is firm. So it's like, it's between like a soft and a firm cheese, which those are my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna cut a little piece. Here it is. And this is the Dorothy's Holy Smokes cheese. Oh my. Okay, I was wrong, but I was also very right. It does have a bit of a smoky taste, but it is Holy Smokes good. And this might be my new favorite cheese from Trader Joe's. This is insane. Do you know what I want to put on top of it? Those stupid little habanero peppers, because you know cheese helps like with the heat, and this would go so well with that. This is so good. I'm gonna revisit. Wow. Also, dry January's over, so now I can have wine and cheese. I'm gonna eat that entire wheel of cheese, just like Baxter. Okay. That's so good. I'm gonna drink some water. So these are the plantain croutons. I got them last week. They are awesome. I think I've bought now 4 or 5 bags of these. So I'm still doing that food subscription thing. It's called Cacao. That's not a plug or anything. I'm just trying it out. And I have been adding the croutons to like the salads they send me. And then I also just snack on these. They are incredible. That's why I bought 2 bags of the plantain croutons. Let's see. Oh, very excited about this. This is the non-dairy chocolate oat beverage. I'm a huge chocolate fan. Like some would say, I have a chocolate addiction. Like when I was little, my mom wouldn't be able to find me. And then she would find me in the closet covered in chocolate with chocolate all over me, wrappers. I had a serious chocolate addiction as a child. And I think I still have it. Like there was a point where like it was moderated by my mom, but then once I became an adult, I got to have as much chocolate as I wanted. So, oh yeah, that's the color you want it to be. Okay. It does have 13 grams of sugar, so off the bat, I think I'm gonna like it, just based off the sugar. And let's try this. Oh yeah, that's good. And that's room temp good. If it's room temp good, that means it's gonna be cold temp good. And also put this in coffee, and then you have like a mocha. Wow, that's so good. It's very chocolatey. It's like a thinner oat milk, so it's not like the other oat milk. Like this oat milk I buy has a bit more like texture to it. This is, I don't want to say watery because it's not watery at all, but it's like thinner, but then the chocolate is there. And this is very good. This is going to be an issue because you can put chocolate oat milk in coffee, but I also like to have tea. I wonder if you could do a chocolate matcha. I'll have to look into that. I'm really not complaining about the chocolate oat milk and cheese situation going on. That's great. Oh, I forgot I bought these. I bought these last week. These are the dark chocolate drizzled plantain chips. These are incredible. Like the sad thing is I bought this bag and then I was with my sister and then she ate it all. Well, there wasn't a lot left for her to eat, but she finished it off, which means she ate it all. So that's how that works. Because I bought these plantain croutons, they reminded me, I used to have a crazy addiction to these crispy, crunchy mochi rice nuggets. They're so good. These also used to be croutons. These things are great to put on top of salads, but also, you can see them, they're also great to put inside your mouth, but even better in soup. These are so good. Incredible. Love those. Okay. I picked up 2 Sumo oranges. They're back in stock. Sumo oranges are great because they're super easy to peel. So I'm going to show you. Here's the Sumo orange. Literally, it has this little knob on the top, and you just kind of put your fingernail into it, and it peels off. It's like a really thick. It's just so easy. It's the easiest orange to peel. I think that's what they're known for. You can see the skin just kind of falls off. See this? Yeah, it comes off so easy. So I'm not going to finish this, but you guys get the point. It comes off really easy. So that's the orange. I set that aside. I picked up more of these because these are just like dark chocolate cacao chips. So when you want to, like, again, back to my chocolate issue, I can just put a couple of these in my hand. I'm gonna open these just so you can see them. These are like flat little, whoopsie. See, they're like these flat little, they're not like as like high as regular chocolate chips, but they're like little buttons. And they're good just to have a handful of them. You munch on them, and they have no sugar. There's just like that straight dark chocolate taste. Again, it's for the experienced dark chocolaters. I had to pick this one off the ground because I don't want the dogs to eat it. Oh, I also picked up this Melodious blend. It's green garbanzos, red and green lentils with a touch of tomatoes and olive oil. This is just like a great frozen item to have on hand because you can heat it in the saucepan and it adds protein. Like, this whole bag is 26 grams of protein, and if you use 1 cup, 12 grams of protein. So with the meal thing I'm getting, sometimes I want extra stuff and I'll just toss this in, and it's so yummy. I got more amped almonds because I really like these. My friend and I were talking about them this weekend because there's the almond butter almonds. She loves those way more than these because she says these taste like a chalky protein, but I think I like chalky protein. Like, growing up, my mom would buy me Power Bars. Like, that was my, like, candy of choice. Like, I'm a weirdo. So I think I like that protein taste, and I also like these because I just feel less guilty. Whereas the almond butter almonds, really, they hit hard. They're like sweet and like, oh no, I can't stop. Uh-oh. Okay. Just gonna have to cut that out. Okay, what we got? I picked up more of this honey because the one I got last week just opened really quick. No, since I'm doing a cheese tasting, this one opened up just as quickly, but I just realized that's how they sealed this. It's not the best seal ever. I'm gonna try some honey. Just putting it on the cheese because YOLO. Oh, that's good. That is some good honey. Well, that combination is, oh, I want to do cheese, honey, and the habanero crispy things that burn my mouth off. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I picked up some beautiful flowers. Daffodils are back, so I bought 5 of them. I think they're like 99 cents per daffodil. I'm not sure. And then I also picked up these roses. So I bought red roses a couple weeks ago, and I found that the red roses actually like died and fell apart much faster than these orange and red ones. And they were at the same like opening, you know what I mean? They weren't like tightly coiled. So I don't know if it's something to do with like the hybrid colors last longer. I don't know, but I picked up more of these and these, but like really bright, beautiful colors. Very happy about that. I picked up some of these because I just always take them to friend's house and force them on them. They're great. The sweet potato chips, I got 1 bag of chips this week, and I actually stuck to it. Because, so the everything but the bagel chips are good, but I realized I'm highly allergic to them. You might be able to see I kind of have this rash that's going away. It was like, started here, went all down. But I'm allergic to corn, particularly processed corn, and they have corn malted dextrin in them, and then they also have soy, which I'm allergic to soy too. But again, only like, if it's like miso that's fermented, it doesn't really bother me. But if it's like the type of ingredients they put on like chips, which are like snack foods, that tends to like really affect me a lot more than if it's in like a whole form. So like the rice, the organic rice puffs, those have corn in them, but for some reason they don't bug me. But anyways, that's why I stuck to my 1 bag of chips. These things are great. They don't bug me at all. Oh, I got a bottle of wine because I made it out of dry January. This is from Trader Joe's. It's a Borgogno. I want to have this on hand. I also love like dry farm wines, which I subscribe to them, and all their wine is clean. I don't know if this wine's clean, but I did just want to have a good bottle on hand that I could take over to a friend's house when it calls, because my other subscription is like monthly and I go through that pretty quick, so it's not a lot of bottles. But I'll put a link to Dry Farms if you want to check them out. But this is Borgogno. It's like a French red wine. 13.5% alcohol. Borgognos typically aren't like a really sweet wine. They're lighter, but they're like on the drier side, which I really like. So I'm excited to try that one. I picked up some hand soap for my bathroom upstairs. I went for the lavender chamomile hand soap. I picked up some more Partake cookies. These things are good and very addicting, highly addictive. More Lucy Glow apples. These are the ones that are red inside, and I want to see if I got a more red one this time. This one's a little bit more red. See, slightly more. But sometimes they're like so solid red on the inside. These ones just, my last few I haven't got, they're like Lucy Glow-ish. That's what they should be. A bag of lemons to go with my day and me leaving my fly down in the store. No one told me, but maybe it's because I was hiding behind a cart. That's probably what, like, didn't throw everyone off. I also picked up these chili and garlic cashews. I actually stopped buying these for a while because I was highly addicted to these, and they're so good. These are great to put on salads. Trust me, they're so good. They definitely come off like with a stronger garlic than chili flavor. Like, I don't find these very spicy at all, but if you're like super sensitive, maybe. No, these things are incredible. Oh, and last but not least, I got a avocado. One avocado, just one. I wasn't planning on getting an avocado, but then they had such nice avocado stands, I bought one. So that's it for this week's haul. My favorite item, oh yeah, that's easy. This one, it's gonna be the non-dairy chocolate oat beverage. This is so good. Incredible, and it's really funny. They put there's a straw, and then there's an arrow that says paper. So someone has a sense of humor. But yeah, that's it. So you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.